So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the action is back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ronaldinho, he's got away. That has been knocked clear. He's gone forward.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rijkaard. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Great header. Made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room...
He's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho. À leur place,
Belling.
le numéro 11. Le numéro 21.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And the counter is on.
71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gives it back. Bellingham. Rummenigge. And he's certainly onside here. And it's met. And here's a chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. Good spot. He's seen the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rummenigge. Oh, he's in! Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Oh, what? And again! Oh, it's come loose. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Vietnam simply cannot let their heads drop. They need their big characters now to keep them going.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ernest, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Haaland gets his pass away. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro
Things
10.
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Girard. Attention,
Vietnam
changement.
needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rodrigo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodrigo, and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. It's
Temps
Bellingham.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Araujo. Now he's off and running. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Vieira. He's played it back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when...
Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Rummenigge. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Works it forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Bellingham. He might be in here! Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Bellingham. There's the hit! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Gullit with the short one. He's had a hit! And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. Vieira. No, he's not going to get any further than that. He's tried one! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bellingham. No, he's not getting his way this time. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. In with the challenge. He's in plenty of space here. Rummenigge. Lovely bit of skill. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rijkaard. And Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Hits one! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rummenigge. Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared away. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Fiddles it through. And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good-looking ball.
Gullit really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Bellingham. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gently done. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! Thuram attempts a clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pull it. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, super ball! Oh, well played. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Good read, needed to be. And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Hullet. Looking for the runner. And the finish! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
So, time for
Le
Chile.
numéro 14.
This is threatening to become a really
Le
good
numéro
game.
6.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Le numéro 19. Le
Yeah.
numéro 21.
And
Le
that
numéro
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gilberto Silva.
Oh, good read.
Changement.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ronaldinho. Check with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vieira. Lampard. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Oh, it's just a little long. Maldini gets good distance on it. Gerrard does well to get it back. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Rafael Leao! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. Played in by Rodrigo. They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Lampard.
additionnel.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's really well cleared. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And he's got his climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ernest passes short and sharp. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Pull it. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Bellingham. Araujo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And that's been won straight back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Vinicius Junior. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now, who's going to be... And another try! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bellingham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Has a goal! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. And it's Hullet. Good spot he's seen. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And a header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Fiddles it through. Pull it. Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ernest. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's running shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Deep into stoppage time. Araujo. To Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Paris Saint-Germain have ultimately had the better of things in the first half. Ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And here's Bellingham. Now that's well seen too. Rumen shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, great Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's been caught napping. It's their second corner of the game. Pullet plays it short. Oh, this looks sharp. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge. Well, that's a little loose. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam have their third corner. Rijkaard clears it away. Lovely bit of skill.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham. Gently done. No, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. And it's Hullet. Speculative strike. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, they can break here. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 6, le numéro 13, le numéro 20,
Rijkaard.
le numéro 18, le numéro 14, Ronaldinho.
It's a sharp
À la
pass.
place, le
Well, it
numéro
looked promising,
24,
but the final ball is just not quite right.
le numéro
Yeah, they
8,
were looking for a counter-attack.
le numéro 5, Totti, le numéro 11, le numéro
Almost 75
21,
minutes on the clock now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Totti.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is lovely. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Gerrard. There's the hit! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Might want to be careful there.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift it.
He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Eto'o. Rijkaard gets it clear.
Temps additionnel,
Haaland.
3 minutes.
And it's Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in.
Well, he certainly...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.